Hey guys, what's up? It's Connor on PC back here. I'm gonna be doing a live story on the worst teacher I've ever had in my entire life. And this person, oh my god, she was she was absolutely terrible. And basically, guys, what she did was she taught art. And let me give you a little backstory. The Christmas before I had this teacher, I was really into art. Like for Christmas, I got like probably at least $70 worth of like art utensils and pencils and sketching paper. Cause I just like to sketch. I like to go outside. It was relaxing for me. And now what I find relaxing, just editing videos. But I used to like draw and sketch, nature like trees and grass. And basically just sit down, enjoy nature and sketch things. And well, I don't do that anymore because I don't like art anymore, and that's mainly due to this art teacher, and that just makes the story like all the more sad. So let's start into this. First of all, the first 2 weeks we had her, she was like the most chill, nice teacher ever, and I don't know, but then it became that time of the month again for her, but that time of the month like ended up lasting the rest of the year. So yeah, she wasn't the best person to be around. This all happened in 7th grade, and really the worst part about her was that like she thought she was nice. She thought that everybody liked her when nobody really did, which is really bad because it makes her think that like she can get away with anything she wants, and then everybody will still like her. But really, that won't happen because nobody likes her in the first place. And we started getting negative vibes whenever we were just doing art, and she was just getting really pissy for no reason. Like everybody was doing it right, and then she just got mad. She's just like, no, 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 you're not doing a good job. No, you gotta do it like this. And then we literally did it the exact way that she told us to do, and she'd just get mad. She'd be like, no, you know what? If you ain't gonna try, I don't want you in this classroom. And it's not like she got mad at everybody. Like there were these kids, their moms worked at the school, and basically she just kissed their ass so hard. Like she was so nice to them. Uh, and then there was this one kid, who was doing it really like not good at all. And then she was like, "It's all right, you gotta do good." And then she just goes up to me and she's like, "Now, what are you doing? That's not a straight line. Do it over." And it was pretty bad in that class, not gonna lie, it really sucked being in there, especially considering that it was an elective, meaning we didn't even have to be in that class. It was an optional thing. We could have taken something else, like theater. I mean, where you pretty much don't do anything in that class. But at least I could tolerate it, it wasn't the worst, I could go in there and I couldn't, I could basically do nothing and kind of still get away with it. But one day it got to the point where I just couldn't do it. This is where I snapped. All right. So we were doing this chair project, and this was an optional project. You didn't have to do this, but I went ahead and did it because I wanted. I'm like, hey, maybe the teacher will like me if I do this. So I went out and buy this chair because you gotta supply your own chair. The teacher, school can't afford chairs. She can afford chairs to buy for the students. So I go out and buy my own chair, and this chair really sucked. I got it for like $20, and it was so bad. Really wasn't that good of a chair, but it was at least I did it. I got a chair, and points for effort. Am I right? Am I right? Credit where credit is due. But basically, I worked really hard on this chair, and she didn't like it that much. All right, I probably worked 2 months, 2.5 months on this chair, rough estimate, and basically she kind of just spit in my face with it. She literally said, "No, it's not good. You didn't do enough effort because I had a straw seat, so painting on that like it was a yellow straw seat, so whatever mixes with yellow isn't going to be the color that you're painting with. I know." And basically what we did was we got all the seats and we presented it to like the entire class, in the cafeteria, so everybody, that was eating lunch would get to see the seats. And I'm not gonna lie, I really worked my ass off on this seat. It may not have been the best, but I put a lot of effort into it. And one day I get in art class, and I notice that every seat's out there but mine. And I go up, I'm like, hey, Miss Art Teacher, where's my seat? And she's like, yeah, it's over there with all the crappy sixth graders chairs because I don't think you put enough effort into it and it kind of sucks. So, yeah, I didn't put it out. And keep in mind, this was an optional art project, and this is mainly the reason that I think she's the worst teacher I've ever had, is because no matter what you did, she wouldn't like you. She had such a bias against you, like, no matter what, even if you did great or even if you did bad. So this is Connor on PC, signing off.